Hi, I'm Holly Haggerty, and I'm here on behalf of Robotic Parking Systems and the Commercial Real Estate Women of Tampa Bay crew to talk about sustainable practices in the commercial real estate industry. And I am so happy today to be joined by Christopher Baglino and Kasia Ostrowski of Gensler. Welcome, both of you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for your invitation. It's an honor for us.
Wonderful. Well, listen, I'd like to start out with both of you just introducing yourselves and your company. So Christopher, why don't we start it off with you?
Hi, I'm Christopher Baglino. Thank you, Holly, for the invitation to speak with you today. I'm a senior associate here at Gensler and a studio director in our Gensler Tampa office. My focus in the firm is leading our workplace practice areas for our Tampa office.
Wonderful. And Kasia?
Well, my name is Kasia Ostrowski, and I have been with Gensler for over 16 years now. I'm a senior associate and a design director leading our workplace projects.
Wonderful. All right, so tell me what...
Yeah, a little bit more about Gensler. We're an architectural design firm that is founded by Art Gensler in 1965. We're a global design firm with 53 offices globally. We have 2 offices here in Florida, Tampa and Miami, supporting the state of Florida.
Oh, that is wonderful. And tell me, why is sustainability important to Gensler?
Well, Gensler as a firm uses the term resilience instead of sustainability. We maintain that resilience includes sustainability, well-being, and longevity. We believe it's important that we incorporate those 3 points because our work puts equal emphasis on building design as well as the building occupants. It's part of our firm's ethos and our philosophy we share down to the individual user level at the space we design. Our firm's founder, Art Gensler, helped found the USGBC in the mid-90s, which introduced the LEED rating system that we all use today. LEED certification introduced an important framework for healthy and highly efficient and cost savings green buildings that provides benefits to the buildings and spaces we design. Today is widely used green rating system used in the design and construction and real estate industry. Gensler also made a pledge to the AIA 2030 Challenge, known as the Carbon Neutral Challenge, back in 2009. We've been publicly reporting on our project performances for the past 15 years. Gensler accounts for 2/3 of the reported project data, as we believe it is important to showcase our importance and resilience and to be transparent about it. To expand on that, on resilience as a firm-wide philosophy, our global co-chair, Diane Hoskins, has spoken at the last 3 Conference of Parties Summit at programs started by the United Nations, addressing world powers on how we can work to limit the effect of climate change in the built environment.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that you use the term resilience. It takes it beyond sustainability. It's just beautiful. And I had no idea that Gensler was so involved in the LEED certification. That's all wonderful information. So what sustainable practices do you offer clients?
Well, I think it's important to state that we do not see resilience as a box, that we check off at every project. That's not how we work. It is simply our moral and business imperative, and it's a part of our everyday approach. So that's important for us to state. With that, we collaborate with our client and incorporate that sustainable approach in each stage of a project. So we start with a strategy, then we go to visioning, design, and finally to implementation. And it even comes down to the industry partners that we work with, as well as material selection, which is essential. Okay. As Christopher mentioned, Gensler also supports third-party certifications. So we obviously support LEED, WELL, Fitwell, Green Globes, etc., etc.
That is excellent. When did you start this initiative? When did you start working on the resilience?
Well, I started working on resilience probably the first day of my job, to be quite honest. That's how important this to us. But honestly, I can't even remember and pinpoint a date when we consciously said, we're going to do resilience, we're going to do sustainability here. It's just simply part of our brand.
Wonderful. And what specifically are you doing? Like, what initiatives are you working on?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the firm maintains that resilience is both a moral and business imperative. There are two initiatives that address Gensler's commitment to combat climate change and uphold environmental stewardship, and that is our GC3 and our GPS. The GC3 is the Gensler's Cities Climate Challenge. This is a guide on how to help our clients reach their unique carbon targets. It relies on a 5-point approach that outlines our strategy to net zero carbon, including educating ourselves and our clients and measuring our impact. We're driven by our Vision 2030, a firm-wide goal to make all projects carbon neutral by 2030. We've also unveiled our GPS initiatives, our Gensler product sustainability standards. These standards established sustainability performance criteria for our top 12 products that are used on projects that we work on, both architectural and interior, and we're actively rolling out that initiative on all of our projects today.
That's wonderful. Is there a specific activity you'd like to highlight?
Well, there's two projects we'd love to highlight for you. And the first one is the FIS headquarters in Jacksonville. It is a proof positive in design for resilience. We partnered with our client Heinz and FIS, who insisted on incorporating sustainability as a priority to their project. We took this as a rally cry on how we can deliver on a most high performance level. The project is undeniable a community impact story. FIS's headquarters is located in the St. Johns River in downtown Jacksonville, an area that was severely impacted by Hurricane Irma. We wanted to be sensitive to that location, certainly, and so we brought in coastal resilient experts to conduct studies on how we could approach the design. The project approach has set an example of new development along the Jacksonville River. The project's been awarded LEED Platinum, WELL Gold, which is a great achievement that we're very proud of.
Wonderful.
Well, that's a huge project, right, that Christopher just mentioned. I think what's worth mentioning also is our own project, our home. Our new office in Tampa. We just moved to 1001 Water Street downtown, and we're very proud of that. Moving to our office to this location had made a perfect sense. Among other architectural fellow firms, I think we're part of this highly creative community and firm, and we're eager to create destinations that simply, caters to our incredible talent that we have and embodies the kind of environment that we always advise our clients to go into and enjoy. Gensler had led the industry in its focus and research on the future of the city. So where the resilience, where the resilient design, walkability, mixed-use districts were simply essential. And the Water Street Tampa provides that. So as the world's first WELL pre-certified district, LEED certified district, it basically encapsulates our idea of resilience and prioritize building and the well-being of the people within it, which is really important. We also, used our material selections was totally driven by the Green Material Initiative. We called it GPS. It's called Gensler Product Sustainability Standards. So every single piece of any material that you see, it's going to be picked with that in mind. We also walking the talk with GC3, which is, pursuing net zero certification for this emission from construction and operation, and then offset a carbon neutral footprint. And we're still settling into the space, move takes a while, but we actually would love to invite you and, other crew, fellow friends to come and perhaps take a tour and enjoy the space. And was thinking that we also have our colleague Chuck Berg who happened to be our resilience practice area leader for Southeast region. We could absolutely have a roundtable around that and really hear from him what are the newest trends and newest findings are in that area of interest.
Wow, that is really generous. And I look forward to that opportunity to come over and learn more about what you're doing and see it in action. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Well, I want to just thank both of you today. Was there anything else you'd like to add? The whole purpose of this is to talk to to individuals from companies that are working very hard on sustainability and resilience, and to inspire others to do the same. Is there anything you would like to add before we end off?
I actually would like to do that. I think it's really important because some people feel maybe not so comfortable talking about this subject, but every little step helps. And but one thing is important to remember: we got to be strategic when you approach that subject. Every single client has a different starting point, and we should be very respecting that that moment. And to be really effective, we need to really have a buy-in from all sorts of levels and from all stakeholders. And something really important when you're getting to any meeting and any conversation with a client, please be prepared and really know their point of view already. Go to their website, take a look at that. There's nothing better by, walking into a room and really speaking their language and making feel good about it and taking this little step by step. And that's what's going to help us, right?
Wow, that's good advice for life, actually. That's good.
And I think the other thing that we're seeing from our clients, certainly, is this is an important target for them in retaining talent. We're seeing younger generations seeking workplaces that prioritize sustainability and resilience. They want to work for companies who share those same values as they do. They want to get more out of people that keep their jobs and see what people want to do with companies. Essentially, they want to walk the talk of values like sustainability. You want to do good, and they want us to do good, within the places they're working. So I think everything that we're doing and aligning those design goals, I think, is also important in the younger generation that are certainly up and coming into, the new companies, and really I think it's a critical goal for many companies in retaining new talent is an important attribute too.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both so much, and I look forward to seeing you both on Water Street.
Please do come. Thank you so much.
Yeah.